Right. Students, online students, am I audible to you? Okay. So let us move to the further. What was our last class concept? Okay. Concept and number of approaches to create an object of data frame. How many approaches are there? 6 approaches are there by using list data types, set data type, dict data type, end array, series, CSV file. Do you know? Have you practiced all of them? Right. Good. So active today. Hmm? Okay. Done. Next, I will go to one more kind of concept. Today, I'm going to introduce. Now, I'm going to enter into the another kind of discussion, another continuation topic: attributes of what? Data frame object. Attributes of data frame object. So let me go to the attributes of data frame object. Do you remember attributes of series? Right. So how many attributes I said over there? So can you start one by one in the class, Ma? So first one. ndim. Okay, good. Next, dtype. Next, shape. Next, size. Next, hmm, name. Next, values. Next, index. Next. All of them are saying same answer. All of you. You buttified came or what? Right. Good. So next. Okay. Nice. Appreciates. Next is what? Empty. Is underscore unique. Has nan or nans. Nans. Right. Good. So prepared well. Okay. Good. So now I'll go to attributes of data frame object also. I'll go for it. There I'm having students. The attributes are because some of them are already available. Data frame object you remember now. Syntax tell me once. Variable name is equal to pandas dot data frame of object comma index comma columns comma okay. So there I'm going to write it. So this is called what here? Attribute. It is one parameter, right or not? This is also called what? Right. How to get the indices of the data frame? It is also an attribute. So for that, there is an attribute called what? Index. Spell out index. Series also there is an index is there. That series also will give you index. Same row related values only. Next, come on. What is the extra? Columns. Columns will give you what? Columns related indexes will be coming. So if indexes are there, index values will come. If index labels are there, index labels will come. If column indices are there, column indices will come. If column labels are there, column labels will be coming. Next, I'm going to take about it. Axis. I'm going to take it about what? Axis. Spell out axis, not access. Axis. Axis indicates what? Index will come as well as what? Columns will come. Both of them are the accessible elements of the data sets. Access will give you both index as well as columns. Next, I will go for fourth one. I'm going to talk about D types. D types. D types will be coming not on the basis of index. Yesterday only I said more preference will be given for what? Columns. Columns related data types will be coming. Columns related data types will be coming. Not a D type. It is a D types. Fifth one, I'm going to write it obviously, which is called what? Size. Size. Size will give you what? Come on. Size will give you what? Number of? Number of? Yes. Number of elements. I am giving options here. If it is a series, it is a straightforward. If it is a data frame, what will be that? Next, number of values in data set. Number of values in data set yesterday. Number of values in columns. Number of values in columns. Number of values in row. Number of values in row. Or next is called what uh, number of columns plus number of columns, number of rows plus values. Data set values. What is your answer? Data set values. What is your answer? A, B, C, D. Come on. D. అంటే మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఏమర్థమైందంటే స్మార్ట్ అని అర్థమైంది. So SAR is written as so lengthy answer. You are thinking that there is a correct answer. That is a wrong answer. Option A is a correct. Option A is a correct. Number of values in where? Data set. Number of values in data set will be coming. So here yesterday number of cars are there, banker names are available, and the value. How many values will be coming? 9 values. Only data set values will be coming, not number of columns and number of rows and etc. Only number of data set values will be coming for what? Size. Clear? Right, important. Next I'm going to write it one more thing called what? Shape. What is the next? Shape. So what is the shape? Number of rows, comma, number of columns. Next, the seventh one is called what ndim. Ndim. Always it is going to be called 2. Always it is going to be 2 because the data frame is one of the two-dimensional array. Next, I am going to talk about 8 one is called what values. What is that? Values. Values will give you what? The data set values will be coming. Data set values will be coming. Ninth one I am going to talk about something like a T. T. What is the T? Huh? Right, good. Transpose. That is rows will become, columns will become rows and rows will become. So next I'm going to talk about one more thing called what empty. What is that now? Empty. Empty returns true when it is going to contain. Come on. No rows and no columns. Otherwise it will return. These are the practical and implementable data frame objects. So let me show you some examples on this area. So I'm going to use it. Some examples here, student. Let me go to the example section now for this. So I will go to the Jupyter notebook. So I'm going to show you this. And next I will go to the another implementation. Many more operations I will discuss today. So let us go for a data frame now. So I'm going to take it. One data frame I will create. All combinations of our data types are important here. Ultimately, we need to go for our CSV files is the main important thing over there. So I'm going to create one data frame where I'm going to show all the attributes. So I'm going to take it and as attributes of data frame. Attributes of data frame. So here I'm going to take attributes of data frame. So there I'm going to talk about, here I'm going to talk about it. So let's move to the further. Import pandas as PD, pandas as PD, import numpy as NP, numpy as NP. Now I'm going to take one type of dictionary data I will create. D is equal to students. I'm going to take it. Now I'm going to take the data over there. Take student. I'm taking student. There I'm going to take students. So there I will take it. List of student names I will take it. List of student names I will take it. Pawan. So I will take it as Pawan. Now I will take it as Aniket. Aniket. Now I will take it as Santosh. 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 So next I will take it as what something like మీ పని మీరు చూసుకోవడం నేను రాసా కదా. So coming to the point of it, Nagaraju, something like Raju. So you said no, I will write it. Otherwise you will feel sir did not write whatever I said. Okay, these are the students I said. Next I will write it. One more kind of thing. One more kind of thing. I will write it. Marks. Marks I will tell. Tell me marks also you tell me. ఎందుకంత jealous? Huh? Okay, Pratik. Pratik is also there. Pratik is also there. He is also Pratik. He is also one student. Pavan. How many Pavan marks? ఎందుకు అంత కుళ్ళు? అంటే you want to enjoy when they get zero. Offline students are saying zero. Pavan. So 90 marks. 90 marks. Aniket marks are called what? 85 marks. Next is called what? Santosh marks is called 75 marks. And Raju marks, Nagaraj marks is 99 marks. Pratik marks is called what? 90, 90, something like 85 marks. 85 marks. Like this I'm having. So coming to the point back, how many values are there? 5 values are there. 5 values are going to coming. So coming to next, I will take it there. There I will take it as what? What are the sports they will take one more column. Take one more column. Sports. I'm going to take what they play. What they play. So I'm going to take. So next, what they play. So I'm going to take. So assume that is playing cricket, for example. Next is taking something like volleyball, something like. So I'm writing something like I'm writing here. Next I'm going to write it. One more thing I will write it, hockey. Next I will write it something like so. And next I will write it. Pratik will do what? Reading Python notes. So he will play tennis. Assume that. So I don't know whether he will read or not. Tennis. So this is comes under dictionary, correct? So what is this combination called? This is Pratik, you don't become overexcited. Okay. You become overexcited. You please huh? Okay. Don't become overexcited. Excitement always become very danger to the health. Try to listen the concept carefully. Okay. Now, so students' names I am taking, marks I am taking, and then what? Sports I am taking. So convert into which type? Data frame. Convert into data frame. df is equal to what? pd dot pd dot. Somewhere else missing. Where it is missing? Hockey and volleyball. Somewhere else it is missing. Take care about that. Now data frame of what? D. D. I'm going to take up. Now go to, this is the data, content you printed. Directly you print df. Already you printed that entire information yesterday, typo, everything printed. So now I'm going to get it. This data getting printed. This is the data what we are having. Now on this area, I want to go for entering into, I want to enter into, this is called Pawan information. This is called Aniket information. This is Santosh information, Raju information, Pratik information. This is. Now I want to apply. Now I want to apply. What is this? Index. Index. So what is that attribute name? Index I want to get. So get the indices from above data frame object. From data frame object. Print of what? df. Print of df. As it is you try to get it. Now I'm going to print it. I will write it after that. df dot. All the attributes must be called with respect to what object? What is the syntax? Already you know. Data frame object dot attribute name. Attribute name. Attribute name. You need to print attribute name. So there I am going to write it of what? Index. It will give you, you try to see what is the starting value? 0. Starting value 0. And next is called what? Ending value called what? 5. And step is called what? 1. So start, stop, and then what? Step. So already you know, starting from this, all indices will give you what? Rows. Are you following me? So next, if at all you require, if at all you need, in this case, if at all you need in this case, the same thing if I carry forward, in this case I will write it, comma, index is equal to, I am writing first, comma what, second, and next is called third, and next is called fourth, and next is called fifth. If I write like that, you see this kind of thing, you are getting this kind of thing. Still you can achieve what? Data frame you are writing and get what? Index. So what will be the index you are getting? I'm going to give you. So here I'm going to get it. Earlier one is what? Like this. Get the index of that. Here I'm going to write it. Which index will be coming now? Come on. So Roman numbers will be coming, correct? So try to see that index is called 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the D type? Object. This object is not decided based on its thing. It is based on the overall importance about the total columns. So the indexes will be coming. One is called what indexes came earlier? 0 to this default indices came. Programmer defined indices also coming or not? Right. Online students, inform. Is it clear for you? Next, go to the another kind of thing. Get the, come on, column. So it's very simple. Get the columns. Get the columns. Columns from the above data set. How do you apply? Columns. So columns, I'm going to give you. What are the columns here? Student, marks, sports, like that. Are you getting or not? Yes. By default, every key is taken as what? Columns, and that you are already aware of it. And having the columns with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not that much meaningful. So need to give column names. Is it clear? Now I want to print a column name something like this. How do you print the column names? How do you print the number of columns? You tell me. How do you print the number of columns? Okay, columns you are printing. Print number of columns is equal to comma len of df dot, come on, columns. So columns. Are you following me? How many number of columns are there? Three. Three. Are you following? Next, is there any other way you can say another way? Come on. Size of and కుదరదు కదా ముద్దు. So dot what? Size. Dot size. See, also giving you what? 3. What is this now? df dot columns is called list of values are coming. What I am applying on that? Size. So columns is coming in the form of what? ND array this is. It is an ND array. ND array object already containing what? Size. Also, either this way you can go or this way you can go. Are you getting? Number of rows also same. Number of rows also same. Okay now? So if at all you want to print the name of the columns, if you want to print the name of the columns, for col name is equal to, df dot what? Columns. Print of what? Column name. Print of what name? Column name. Is the column names printed or not? Yes. So whichever requirement is coming in front of you, you must do it very easily. That's why read properly. Next I will go for what? Access. Access will give you what? Both indices as well as columns. Index nothing but rows, and columns are nothing but column values. Let's go for this. Go for the access. Carry this data, carry the same thing. I'm going to write it. In this case, writing get access, get access from the above. So there I'm going to print it. Access, I'm going to write it. See the beauty of this subject. What it is containing, mom? What it is containing? Index. This is coming. And next is called what? index, other kind of thing is coming. It is called which type here? Object type. This is also an object type. Are you following me? So if at all you require to print the access values properly for AX in where df dot access print of what? AX. It is going to print this indices. This is the indices is coming. This is another indices is coming. Are you following me? Right. So this is the way they are getting printed. So this is 1, 2, 3. If you want to print those indices values once again in detail of it for what you can print for, come on, access name, AN in where? AX. Print of what? AN. AN. I'm going to say after this one line here. This is for printing like this. This is called what? Row related. This is called what? Column related. Clear up? Right. Very, very simple. Online students, are you okay? So access will give you both row indices as well as, right. Next I'm going for what? D types. D types I'm going to apply. They are very, very simple. Let's carry this entire thing. I'm going to carry the same data frame only. D types I'm going to give you. D types will give you basically which one? Columns or rows? Get the D types. Data types of columns from the above date from the above this thing. So let us start. This is my data frame and the student is going to contain what? Object. Marks is purely containing what? Numbers. Numbers. That is called what? Into 64. Sports is called what again? Object it is containing. So total D type of this entire thing is called what? Object. Individual column D type is object. Individual column type is what? Into 64. And this one is called what? Like this. In coming classes, how to typecast marks type. Marks type. Into which type? Float type. Which function I was used already in NumPy? As type. As type I used it. I4, I2, I4, I8. Did you remember? Something like that. F2, F4, F type like that. As type function I will use it. As type function also once again I am going to show. Is it clear? So D types will give you row indices D types or columns D type. Columns D type. So I'm going to move to the further. Move to the further. What is the next? Size. I'm talking about the size. Right. Get the size of it. I'm going to get it. Size. Get the size of size of size of size of size from the size of above data frame. So I'm going to apply what is the function name? What is the attribute name? Size of. So size of will give you what values? Come on. Right. How many columns are there? 3. How many column rows are there? So this is called a data set or not? So 5 rows into 3 columns. 5 into 3. 15. Are you following me? So that values are going to come. Number of values in that is nothing but size is nothing but what? Number of values in data set. Data set of data frame. Okay, got it. Next I will go for one more kind of thing called what? Shape. Shape. Now I'm going to apply the shape. Carry this entire thing. So I'm going to get it. Get the shape of shape of above data frame. So I will write it. Shape is equal to df dot what? Shape of. So I will be getting what? 5 rows and 3 columns. 5 rows, 3 columns. How to add an extra row? How to add an extra column? How to do changes? How to export? How to import? All those mechanisms I will explain. Okay. Next I will go for what? Dimension. Get the dimension of it. Get the dimension of it. If you want, I can write get the shape and dimension. Okay, let it be separately. I will show you. Get the dimension of it. Dimension. Dimension of above data frame. So dimension is equal to I am writing df dot ndim. These are all natural things already we know. It is a dimension is 2. Next I will go for what? Values. Values I am going to talk about it. Let's carry this entire thing. Get the values of above data frame. So I'm going to write it df dot values. I'm going to write it df dot values. So I'm going to write values. So let's see the values here, what it is going to come. Values are coming or not? What is this values type? Can anybody can answer it? Huh? List. ND array. ఇప్పుడు లిస్ట్ గిస్ట్ కాదు ఇక్కడ. What is the type? ND array. Already I said so much of large sets are there. It is going to be called ND array. Improve చేయండి. Improve your thing. So type of what? df dot values. df dot values. So it is going to be called which type? ND array. ND array. How to get those values, mom? For values in df dot values. What value? Print of value. Is it coming like this or not? Yes. Each one is called which type? Hmm? Each one is called which type? List type or ND array type? Huh? List. Raise the hands. List. ఇంత భయమా? Raise the hand. List type. Okay. ND array type. Raise the hands. ఇట్లా కవర్ చేస్తున్న డేటా కవరింగ్ లేదు ఇక్కడ. నో కవరింగ్. సో ఐ విల్ ప్రింట్ ద type of what? Value. Be careful. So look at that. What is this? ND array. ND array. కొద్దిగా లిస్ట్ దగ్గర నుంచి బయటికి పడండి కొద్దిగా. Come out. So ND array type. Each value also I can get it. One more kind of loop I can write it. So be careful about all the types. Very important. Next is called what? T. And next is called empty mechanism. I will go for it. Let's go to it. Last and final. I'll get this data. Go to this place. Get transpose of above data frame object. Data frame object. In the bracket, what is this? T. So I'll get it. Original data frame. It is called original data frame. Now I will get it. Print of transpose of original data. Transpose of original data frame. Original data frame. So how do you write it? Print of df dot what? T. Print of df dot T. So there I am going to write it, students. Original data frame, let me print it here. Original data frame, I will print it. Original data frame, df, and then T. So look at that. What is happening? These are all columns. This one, is it becoming transposed or not? This is becoming like that. All the students here, all the marks here, and all the sports here. You can see this side like this. Like this you can see. Earlier I was seen like this, right or not? So meaning is not changing, but rows and columns are going to change. Are you following me? Right. Coming to the point back, last and final. Next T is over values over next is empty. So let's go to the empty. So go for create. Here I will take it. Check whether the data frame object is empty or not. In this case, check whether the data frame object is whether the data frame object is empty or not. So I'm going to say print of df, print of df. This is called our original data frame. I'm printing there. Here I'm going to take up. So there I will write it. Print of is df empty, is df empty, df dot what? Empty. What is the answer? False. It is a false because there is a data is present. Now create an empty data frame. An empty data frame. How do you create an empty series? S is equal to pd dot series of. Pd dot series of. How do you create an empty data frame? df is equal to pd dot data frame. Data frame of print of what? df. Right? It is df created without rows, without columns. Here, there I will check. Oh, come on, what is this now? You try to write it. This you carry. Is data frame is this one. Is df empty. So there you are going to write called what? True. This is about all the attributes of data frame. Clear or not clear? So now I'm going to enter into the further. Remember it. Whenever I want this data frame related information, wherever I like it, I will use it. How do you call them? Data frame object dot attribute name. Clear? Right. Now I'm going to enter into the next part of it. Online students, is it clear, ma? Now I'm going to enter into the next area. This I will give you separate notes for you. Let us enter into the next discussion. So I will go to, right. So good boy. Who is that? Avinash. Good boy. Data frame object dot index, data frame object dot columns. Good. Avinash, keep it up. So good boy. So keep it up. Now I'm going to enter into another kind of discussion. I'm going to enter, ma. That is nothing but accessing the data. Very, very important. Accessing the data from which object? Data frame object. Accessing the data from data frame object. How many ways are there to access the data from series? 6 ways. 6 ways. Did you remember? Not remembering. By seeing your faces, I can understand. Number one, by using what? Indices. Default indices. By using what? Indices names, label names. Next, by using default indices slicing. Next, programmer defined indices slicing. Next, random default indices values. Next, random programmer defined indices names. 6 ways over. 6 ways over. The people who did not attend, they are saying, where is the 6 ways? Already over, notes is already sent to you. Similarly, for setting the values also, updating also, 6 ways I said. Did you remember all? One. Yes. Now I'm entering into accessing the data from data frame. There I'm going to tell about number one, number two, number three. So I will teach everything. How much capability you have, you decide and then remember. I'll tell you everything, but you remember what is your talent. But I'll tell everything for you. So let me tell about the first function I am going to explain. These are all the functions I am going to give you. These are all the functions called with respect to data frame object. Data frame object. Data frame object dot function name. There is method name we can call according to oops. Object name dot method name. Module name dot function name. You know, both functional programming as well as object oriented programming. So there I am going to write it. Students, data frame object dot data frame object dot head of. Spell out head of. Head of by default will give you top of first 5 rows. Top no, first 5 rows of the data frame. If the data frame contains 20 entries are there, What data frame will give you? First five. First five it will give you. First five. Next, if you want, if you want, only first two, three, four like that if you want, your own thing, or first six, you can write number of what? Number of rows. Number of rows you can mention. How many? Two you want, you can mention two. Six you want, you can mention six. If I don't mention any parameter, it is going to give you by default five. Spell out that. Muddu, come on, all of you. Data frame object dot head of. Data frame object dot head of number of rows. Number of rows means more than five you can give, less than five also you can give. Okay now? Next, data frame object dot. There is a one more function, students. Opposite to head, tail. మీకు అంతా ఆల్రెడీ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కాబట్టి మీరు ఫుల్ ఫార్మ్స్ ఈ ఇవన్నీ మీరు పర్ఫెక్ట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి కాల్డ్, next is going to be called, here I'm going to write it, here I'm going to write it. This is going to be known as what? Tail. Tail. So here I will go for number of rows. Number of rows here. Are you able to follow now? So number of rows, tail will give you what? Last five. Last two only I want to get it. I will go for what? Tail of two. Last seven I want. Tail of what? Seven. So head will give you what? First five. Tail will give you what? Last five. Last five. Last two also means tail of two I can write. First two I want, head of two I can write. But what about the middle ones? Middle ones also important, na? Middle ones important. Alternative elements I want, alternative rows I want. Half of the elements half of the records I want in one side, half of the records I want in another side. For that, I'm going to apply the concept called, one more kind of thing is available. Data frame object of, I'm writing here, very, very important, students. There I'm going to write it. Start colon, stop colon, step. Start colon, stop colon, step. This is very famous, you are already. On data frame also we can apply what? Indexing and slicing. Indexing and slicing. Indexing I am not saying here, I am talking about slicing. What is this? Start, stop, step, row. Row start. Row start. Come on. Row stop. Row. Yes. Row step. This is called what? Third syntax. Are you following me now? Right. Now fourth one I am talking about. If you want only certain columns in the data frame, because this formulas will be very, very important for you in the retrieval process, students. Heading, accessing the data from which object? Data frame object. Data frame object of, I'm going to write it. I'm going to say what? Column name. Spell out column name, only column name. Column index is also going to come. That is by using LOC, ILOC concept I will tell you. Sir, by learning all these things in detail, what I can become, sir? I will become data analyzer. I will become data scientist. In AI, in AI, in any kind of data science, modern subject you learn it. My subject is backbone for it. And almost I am not introducing algorithms of ML or AI algorithms. I am not introducing. Almost coding I am going to tell. Just like you are learning a language. Example I will tell, before learning stacks, queues, linked list, etc. You are learning language like C language now, C++ like that. Like that you are learning the language called pandas modeling programming you are learning. Implementation of those algorithms, stack algorithm, I can implement it in C language, C++, Java, .NET, anything I can implement it. Generally, student will do what? They will directly, having some 15 years experience gap is there, they will try to join data science. But job they will not get the job at all. Why? They don't know what. Pandas don't know. They don't know Python. They will struggle like anything. They don't understand the algorithm because the faculty don't have the knowledge about algorithm representation. Plus, they don't know how to write the coding also. These are all the Problems what they face it. So next column name I will write it. Number 5 I am going to write it. Column name 1, column name 2, etc. I will write it. Column name 1, column name 2, etc. I will write it. This is one column. If you want multiple columns, I will write it. Column name 1, column name 1, comma, I will write it column name 2. Column name 1, column name 2, column name 2. Next I will write it column name 2. Next I will write it so on. I will write it as what? Column name n. Column name n I will write it. Column name 1, column name 2, etc. This is closing. Next, sixth, I will write it column name 1, column name 2, column name n. There I can write it. There I can write it. I will apply start, row start, row stop, row step. I can apply this one. I want 3 columns. This one will give you what? All columns will be coming. But this will give you what? 3 columns. Row start, row stop, and this one I can apply. Are you getting it? Next, this is called a sixth. Sixth. Fourth one I will take it. One complete column is coming. Here only I will write it. One complete column is coming. With a row start and row stop is coming. With a row start and row stop is coming. This one. Row start and row stop is coming. Here multiple columns I am retrieving. Multiple columns related kind of indexing and slicing I am applying it. So this is called a 6. This is called a 7. Are you following? So if you practice well, this is very simple. Now I am going to talk about 8th one. I am going to talk about student. 8th one I am going to talk about it. Obviously, I am going to write it. Data frame object dot. Data frame object dot. Here I am going to write it. Data frame object dot describe. I am going to write dot describe. Did you remember last class describe? Describe will give you what? Describe will give you what? Statistical information. Descriptive statistics I said. What are the things included there? Max, min, count, mean, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, and some variance is coming. 8 descriptive things. If you go to string data, string, it is giving you what? Top, frequency, count. Like that some values came. Count came, top came, frequency came. These are the 4 parameters came. Almost 8 plus 2, 8 plus 4, 12 descriptive statistical information we got it. I'll show you that. Ninth, I'm going to show you students. That is the ninth is going to be called data frame object dot iterrows. Iterrows. All the values of data frame will be coming in the form of what? Each one is coming in the form of like a record by record is going to come. In a section, there are 60 students are there. When I give a printing process of all of the memos, record by record, it is going on showing the information for you. I will show you that. Describe dot info. Info. It will show you the memory management information about the data frame. This is called accessing the data from which object? Data frame object. Accessing the data from which object? Data frame object. Is it clear or not? So let us move to the further. There is a describe I said. Describe include all also I said. Did you remember that? So I'm going to straightforward taking the data. Straightforward I will go for taking a big CSV file. I will take it. Shall I take a big CSV file? So accessing the data from where? Data frame. So let's go to the, this is you save it. Next one I'm going to enter into this place. So here I'm going to take up entering like this. So pandas, here I'm going to say pandas, accessing the data from data frame. There I'm going to enter. So here getting this entire thing, import pandas as PD. Now I'm going to take it df is equal to pd dot, come on fast, data frame of I'm going to bring out. So here I'm already having it. Go to E colon students. There I'm having something like, I hope so, 11 a.m. There I'm having this one. Are you seeing this now? See this data once. So is it clear about it? These are all called how many data values are available. So it is going to be almost 17 values are there or not. So what is this now? Hall ticket number, name, Telugu marks, English marks, Hindi marks, maths marks, science marks, and social marks. This data set I will use for calculating total grade. So many things I will use. This I am using as a data set today. Okay now? Right. This I am going to use it. Carry this now. I'll go for this. Absolute path you will take it. Hmm. What is this now? Student marks 1 dot CSV. Student marks CSV. There I'm going to write a double slashes. There I'm writing double slashes. Print of what? df. Print of df. Hmm? Read underscore CSV. Read underscore CSV. What girls? Not saying anything? Hmm? Cricket law do sound is in one kunnar. Read movie or what? So need to say na already yesterday done or not? Data frame or read underscore CSV. Just seeing like the data frame. So read underscore CSV. Got it or not? These are all called what? Data frame. Data frame. How many values are there? How many values? So how many rows are there? How many rows? 0, 2 onwards available here. Right or not? Yes. Now I am asking, print the number of rows. Print the number of rows. Number of rows is equal to, if you are very talented, you answer my question then. Number of rows is equal to, tell me. Huh? df dot index dot size. df dot index dot size. What is coming? Contain. Very good. So next, another way. That's good. I'm appreciating those who said. I'm not appreciating those who did not answer it. Another way. Anybody else? Print of number of rows is equal to comma len of df dot index. df dot index. Number of rows is equal to what? 17. Okay. Good. Any other way? Number of rows is equal to good. I'm appreciating is equal to comma df dot index dot index dot like this, huh? So you are getting what? Error. Count of dot count of error. అయిపోయింది. Their chance is over. ఏమేమో చెప్తా ఉన్నారు ఇంకా. df dot shape. df dot what? Shape. df dot shape. Shape will give you what? Come on, Muddu. Say 17 comma what? 18. Shape is of which type? Tuple. Tuple. Shape is of which type? Tuple. So I'm going to write it as what? Of 0. Of 0. So it is going to give you number of rows is equal to 17 or not. These many ways are there to get it. Count of, sum of, all these things. Try to think about what type it is. Clear up? Right. Now I'm going to enter into the first function I'm going to apply. Online students, go to the first function. Get what values? First 5. Come on, I'm going to enter here. Get. Come on, ready, all of you. Get the first 5 rows. Get the first 5 rows. 5 rows from above data frame. Above data frame. Come on, get df dot head of. df dot head of. Is it called first 5 rows coming or not? 0 to 4. First 5 rows are coming. All the columns are coming. All of them are coming. Get the first 3 rows. Get the first 3 rows. Come on, everybody speak out. df.head of 3. 3 got the modu. df.get of. df.head of 3. So you'll be getting this one. So getting the first 3 or not? Yes. Now I'm getting. Next, get the last. Get the last 5. Get the last 5. Last 5 of data frame. Get the function name. Tail off. Tail off, I'm going to say. Last 5. That is called 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Are you following? Last 12. You can student. This is the data what we got it. Is it the last 5 or not? Yes. Last 3 I want. Last 2 I want. Last 2. Online students, be perfect, mom. So it is becoming slow. Little slow. So it will come. Hold on. Okay. So here I will get it. Last 2. Last 2. Last 2. Come on. Tail of 2. What is that now? 15, 16. Clear up? So head of. Gurtundipovali. So you need to remember this is done. This function is done. This is also done. Now I'm going for data frame slicing. So first 5, last 5. First 2, last 2. What about the middle values? Middle values also important or not? So now I want to get it. Now I want to get it. Get. I'm going to say get. Which one? Seventh record to 15. Seventh record to 12th record. 12th record. From which object? From data frame object. From data frame object. Come on, print of df of 7th. So I forget. What is the 7th one? This one. Praveen onwards. So where? 12th. Definitely I need to mention what? 13. 17. 7 2. Come on. 7 to 13. So it is becoming slow. So go to 7 to what? 13. 7 to 13. So it is going to be same formula. Same formula. It is going to give you 7 to 12 came or not? Yes. 7 to 12 came. Now I want to get it alternative records from the data frame. Get alternative records. Get alternative records. Alternative records. From where? Data frame. That means all colon 2. Colon 2. And 0, 2, 4. Like that it will be coming. 0, 2, 4, etc. up to what? 16. But I want to get 1, 3, 5, 7. Like that also I want to get it. Get. These are all called what? One more time I will write it. I will write what here? 1. 1 I will write it. Are you following me? Yes, these are all called 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. Are you getting me? This is called which concept? Come on. Good. Online students, are you comfortable? Very, very easy. I'm almost bringing every kind of thing to your easy understanding. So got it. Now I want to get 13th record. Directly I want to bring one record. Get the 13th record. 13th record. From 13th record from which one? Data frame. Come on, I forget. Come on. df of 13 colon 14. 13 colon 14. 13 colon 14 at 13 to 14 minus 1. What is coming? 13. So is it coming 13th or not? Yes. Don't write df of 13. Don't write df of 13. df of 13 if you write, you will get error. df of 13 colon what? 14. So you have to convert your requirement into our known facts. Like that you need to get it. So who is this? Sai Kumar. Can we Get custom records like who secured marks above 80 in Hindi, like that, sir. I mean querying. Already I said now. What I said? I said in last two sessions onwards, who got highest marks in Hindi, who got highest max marks, who got highest scoring, who got distinction, how to add our calculation, all those things I will explain. I said or not? Yes, Mr. Sai Kumar, you need to listen my class very carefully so that you can understand. If you don't listen me, it's a problem for you always. Okay, Sai Kumar, shall we move to the further? All these things are left hand, left finger in the class. You will understand everything in my class. Now I will move to the further. Next, column name. I want to get what? Column name. So next I will go to the fourth one. I am going to talk about it. Data frame object of what? Column name. I want to go for data frame object of column name. Let's go for it. One complete column details I want to get it. Because of that, what is happening? All columns are coming. Because of all the above three, what are coming? All the columns are coming. But I want to get only, come on, right. Get the names of students. Get the names of students from which object? Data frame object. Already data frame object created, na? Already data frame object created or not? These names I want to get it. Only names I want to get it. Only names I want to get it. Come on, get. How do you write it? Syntax already there. df of names. Take care about your name, whatever the way you have written it. In the same way you need to take it. In the same way you need to take it. So I'm going to write it. Becoming hang. Frequently becoming hangy. Okay. So coming to this name. Name or names are name. So I will say print of what? Names. Print of names. So all the names are coming around. If you want to get those names without this indices, this indices is also coming around. If you want those things for what? Already go for name in df of what? Name. df of name. Print of what here? \t and a dot what? Format of what? Name. You can say. Sorry, getting all the names or not? All the names are coming. I think you are following me. Right. Go to next. This is a very simple. Only name is coming. Like that, I want to get it what also? Get all, get all which marks? Maths marks. Get all maths marks. Come on, I forget. Come on. df of, df of what? Maths. df of maths. All the maths marks are coming. Come on. What is the type of maths marks? Come on. Huh? What is that? Lista. Series. A column in the Excel sheet is known as what? Series. Already చెప్పాను కదా ఒకసారి. df dot df of what is that? Maths. df dot maths. Already I said now. Why are you saying wrong again? So it is going to be called which type? Series type. Series type. So I will go to print of what is this now? Max marks in maths. Max marks in max. Come on. df dot what? Maths dot. Come on, Madhubablu. Max of. Max of. Is it maths marks is coming 99 or not? Top five marks I want to get it. Top three. N largest. Mr. Sai Kumar. Are you getting it? Maths marks is getting here. So now you got your answer now itself. Sai Kumar, are you there? So now you got your marks. Now you got it. Already, this was already discussed it. So n largest if you want, 5 toppers, something like that, you can get it. Easy or difficult? Easy. Now I want to get it. Next one. I want to get it, not one column. I want to get 2 columns, 3 columns like that. Names plus maths marks, I want to get it. Next syntax. Of what? Within the list, First, whichever column you want, first column, second column, third column, like that. You can take any number of columns. After that, and before going to the next term, I want to get the column. In that also, I want what? Slicing. Column related slicing. So I will get it. Come on. Get, come on. What I want? First, get first 5 names. Get the first 5 names from which object? Data frame object. Data frame object. Come on, how do you do that? Come on, df of name, df of name, df of name, print of df of name of, I will get it, 0:5, 0:5, 0:5. Am I getting or not? Yes. I want to get another way also, I want to get it. You remove this, for example, all the names are coming or not. I can also get it, dot what, head of, dot head of. Also I'm getting the same. Come on, come on. Easy or difficult? Easy, dead easy. If you don't remember all these things, if you get that requirement, if you don't know this formula, what you will do? Just like taking a mathematics paper, don't know formulas. What will happen? Need to give empty answer sheet only. Understand? You know 0, 1, 2, 3 maths, you know, but you don't know how to do it. So that is called the meaning of programming. So coming to the point back, you got it. Now I want to get it. In this case, I want to go for first alternative names. I want to get it. Alternative names. How do you get the alternative names? Colon, colon 2, colon, colon 2, square bracket. మనకు వచ్చింది అది ఒకటే. So 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Are you getting it? These things I want to get it in where? Get alternative names. Get alternative names from data frame object. Get alternative name from data frame object. I want to get alternative names in reverse order. So with planly, if you apply your subject, you will become super student in the subject. Are you following me now? Come on. So one student is asking irrelevant doubt. That is upper I will apply, lower I will apply, all these things I is asking. So already I said yesterday only, you can apply like this. If you apply, you will get error, I said. How I did already in my example? Already I said in my class like this. What is my example? For name in, for name in, I already said in the last class only. They need to remember everything of my class. Name I am printing. I'm printing the name. Is asking continuously the same doubt. That's why I'm addressing. Actually, I was ignored it, but I'm going to consider that. So I'm going to apply what? Upper off. Upper off. Is it coming in? So is it str name, name comma, name comma, I will write it. Is it coming like this or not? So who is this? My mother, Nadim. You asked already. I'm giving again and again. You are asking the same thing. Actually, I was ignored it. I'm considering now. Is it okay? Is it okay now? You are asking 2 to 3 times. Now it is I done your requirement here. I hope you got my point. Is it clear? Already done in the problems last Saturday, I think so. I said this entire thing. Let us move to the further. Let us move to the further. Is it clear? So what is the first one here? On the name, if you want, I will get those things. Now I will go to multiple things. Multiple column names, I want to get it. Multiple column names, I want to get it. Get multiple columns. So print the data frame. Get name. Get what? Name and what marks? Match marks. From which object? Data frame. Data frame. How do you do? Print of, or first df of. Df of. If you write name comma what? Maths, if you write it, maths, if you write it, you will get error. Error. So it is under execution. It is an error. It is an error. Go to, that too not a normal error, it is a mind-blowing error. By seeing that error, you will close the system and you will go to home also. So you need to follow the syntaxes properly. So need to take like this. See that, like how you mentioned it in our append insert time, how I mentioned it, like that. In advanced indexing, advanced slicing, principal diagonal retrieval, opposite to principal diagonal retrieval, I mentioned tuple in a tuple, list in a list, like that you need to take it. Is it names and marks are coming or not? Come on. Names and marks are going to come. These are all names and marks are going to come. Only names and marks if you want to get it. These are all the values are going to come. This is going to be called what? What is the type of this again? Can anybody can answer it? What is the type? Data frame only. Data frame. Why? It's a part of main data frame. It's called subdata frame only. So here, if you want this one, get names, hall ticket number plus names. Here I am going to get it. Get hall ticket number, comma name, maths and etc. Here I will write it what again? Column names you need to remember and you need to say HTNO, all the hall numbers are coming. Are you following? Multiple columns. In this case, I want to get it alternative values I want. Only first three I want to get it. Only first three. Only first three. 0 to what? 3. 0 to 3. I'm getting 3. Come on. I want to get only first one. I want to get only first one. I will write what here? I will write what here? Dot of what? Head of 1. Head of 1. You can also write 0 to 0 colon 1 also you can get it. So once you start functioning, a lot of ideas will come to you. Understand? Right. So online students, this is about the concept of what? Column names with what I am writing? RowStart, RowStop, RowStep. Clear? Yes. Now I want to get it. How to calculate the total for this entire thing? I'm ready to do that. So first, how to retrieve the data, I'm going to tell you. Okay. This is a very, very important discussion. Who got more marks, who got less marks, that grading system, all those things I'm going to explain to you very nicely. Next, I'm going to enter into, what is the next one? Descriptive statistics. I want to spell out the word descriptive statistics. What are the descriptive statistics outcomes? You know already. Descriptive statistics, I want to get it. Get the descriptive statistics. I want to get the descriptive statistics. Get the descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics of data frame. How do you write it? Print of df dot describe of describe of describe of చెప్తా ఉండాలి మీరు స్పెల్లింగ్స్ కూడా describe of. Come on, what is coming? Count. What is the count? 17 values are there. And in that 17 hall ticket numbers are there, 7 Telugu students are there, 17 English students. This indicates that total strength is appeared for the exam. Total strength is appeared for the exam. 17 students exams they are appearing, all 17 out of 17 appearing for exam. Some students will appear and some students are Hindi, they are appearing only for 16 students. Science, they are appearing only for 15 students. That time when I am representing what? NANS. I'm going to use what? NANS also in the data frame. We are going to use it that. Next, mean of all these things. Of course, counting mean for all ticket numbers, no meaning. Mean of Telugu, 54. On and average, out of 17 students, mean marks secured by Telugu is what? 54 marks. English is called what? 70. Hindi is what? 65. So the literacy of all these people is 54 people can speak. 54% of the people only can speak on and average. Maths knowledge is almost average knowledge. Science average knowledge. Social average knowledge. Are you getting it? So the statistics will give you the summary of my entire report. Next after that, STD. STD is nothing but what? Square root of variance. The variance among all these things. Telugu variance. English variance, Hindi variance. This is the variances showing between the people. It is the square root of variance it is showing. Next, minimum. Next after that, minimum marks, minimum hall ticket number, minimum marks in Telugu, minimum marks in English, minimum marks in this, and minimum marks in maths, minimum marks in science, and minimum marks is going to be given in each subject. Next, max, maximum marks in Telugu, maximum marks in English, each subject maximum marks also will be coming. Are you following me now? So coming to the next of it, I'm going to enter into the next of it. This is a describe. Describe is going to give you for only numerical columns it is applied. Now I'm going to apply here what? Describe of. Here I am writing include. Include is equal to what? All. Include is equal to all. I am going to write it. What it is going to come? It is going to contain, as I said to you, that day we are getting only either numerical values or string values. I said that day only after 2 to 3 days, we will apply describe all on data frame. I said, what is coming? Count, unique, top, frequent. These are going to be applicable only for what? Strings. Hall ticket number, count is okay, but unique, all these things are going to be none. They are not applicable for what? Numerical columns. They are applicable only for strings. And mean. Mean is applicable for what? Numerical column. Mean is not applicable for what? Name. STD, percentile, all these things are not applicable for what? Strings. Come on. So, I said these are applicable for only string values and these are not applicable for numerical values. Mean, STD, these kind of things are applicable for numerical values, not applicable on. So when it is not applicable, none is coming. When it is applicable, result is going to come. This is the meaning of what? Include is equal to all. Are you able to follow now? So this is a statistical information about what? Describe. Statistical information about the describe. Is it clear about it? Next, I will go to one more concept is called what? Iterrows. What is this iterrows concept will give you? Out of all the records, record by record, the information will be shown. Now I'm going to show you. Try to follow. Get get each row. Get each row from which one? Data frame. Online students, are you able to follow? Are you able to follow now? Quickly respond it. So now I will go to the further. Is it clear, students? Right. Follow me carefully. Now I'm going to take it. Come on, how do you do? For record in where? df dot, what is this? Iterrows. Iterrows. The name itself says that from df, it will bring the first record. And I'm going to print the record. Record, I'm going to print it. So please look at mom. It's a very big box is given. 0. 0th index, hall ticket number, Ramesh, Telugu marks, English marks, Hindi marks, all the marks are coming. This is a name 0, type is object. After the first one is over, next one is coming. What is the next one? 1, hall ticket. Next index, hall ticket number 101, Rajesh, etc. That is also getting completed. 2 also, Rosam, like this. 3 also, 3 also, like that. All the values are coming or not? In the form of what? Records they are going to come. One by one, these values are going to appearing now. One by one, these values are available now. So if you look at that, last part also you see, 16th one is coming or not? 16th one also coming. It is a Rakesh kind of data. This is about what is the functionality? Data rows. Spell out. Next, I'm talking about info. Info. This will give you how much memory space this data frame occupies, and each column data type will be coming. Complete miscellaneous information will be given, students. Get complete memory space details details of data frame, data frame, data frame object, data frame object with column information also. Print of df.info, info. This is called a memory view also. Some people, memory view of your data frame. So see students, what is happening? Data df.info. What is that? Data frame. What is the index? 17 are there. Entries from where? 0 to 16. Range index is up to what? 17. And the data columns, how many? 8 columns are there. How many rows are there? 17 rows are there. What is the first column? 0th column, hall ticket number. Not null values are how many? 17. What is the count? No null values are available. What is the D type? Into 64. Name 17 are there. No null values are available. Object type. Telugu marks int. English marks int. All of them are int. Ready following? D type is how many D types? Into 64. How many D types? 7 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One object type is also there. That is called what? Right. In that columns, how many of them are int type? How many of them are object type? What is the memory usage? 1.2 plus KB. 1.2 plus KB. And this none, you don't worry about it because I am writing inside the print statement. Inside the print statement. Because some online students will ask, what is none also they will ask. So that's why I'm saying that. Don't write this print, you will not get the none also. Main concept they don't worry. Some students they'll bother about the tail related values they bother about. So there is also one simple fundamental rule of it. 1.2 plus KB of memory space is taken. That is called which function? Info. Important. Is a complete column details, so all the row details, so column details, so their data types, so memory space, so everything will be given. This is by using which function? Come on. Info. How many ways are there to access the data? Come on. What is the first one? 10 గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం easy. Data frame dot head of. Data frame dot tail of. Data frame object of RowStart, RowStop, RowStep. Data frame of getting single column. Data frame of single column with row index, row indexes, all those things. Data frame of multiple columns. Data frame of multiple columns with slicing. Get the descriptive statistics of data frame, getting each and every record from the data frame, and getting what? Information, memory information, columns information, whose data types. That is about this function here. Clear or not clear? Clear. So online students, is this complete concepts are clear? Is it complete concepts are clear? Now I'm going to enter into that. So one student is asking some doubt. So Rakesh is asking, sir, please explain to access column that may not exist. First, ఏమైనా మీనింగ్ ఉందా అందులో? మీరే చూడండి. Any meaning in that? Column which is not existing. What you will get it? Key error will come. Key error will come, right or not? So if they ask like that, because I cannot control that, I'll definitely say in the class. You know, of course, if you are our Python student, already all column names are acting like a keys only. If column name is not there, what will be the answer will be coming? Key error. So key error. So if I write it, df of what? Rakesh. Rakesh. If I write it, do you have that kind of Rakesh here? The simple knowledge. It's a very old fundamental knowledge in the subject. Okay, Rakesh. Is it clear, my dear student? So this is going to be the okay, Marutuja. I will send that CSV file to you. Definitely, I will send the CSV file. There is no doubt in that. Is it clear? So if the column names are there, you can get it. How the column names are coming, how to take the column names also, I said to you already. What are the column names are there? I almost explained to you in the classroom. Next, I'm going to enter into the another functionality I'm going to enter. This is called one kind of thing. Next, I will enter another one. Next is called understanding, accessing the data of data frame, accessing the data of data frame, data of data frame by using what? LOC of accessing the data. This is one thing. Accessing the data of what? Data frame by using ILOC of. Accessing the data of what? Data frame by using what function? ILOC of. What LOC function can do? What ILOC function can do? Every interviewer will ask this question. Take any one of the data science student and ask this, what is LOC and what is ILOC? What is LOC? They will say location entered. General answer. So what is the LOC meaning? I'm going to give you here. How many LOC syntaxes are there? I'm going to tell you one by one. Try to understand. So I will tell one or two. I can say finish it off. Because if I say more number of formulas, I know you will feel difficulty. But I will tell total of my formulas, I will tell you. By feeling you are feeling difficult, I cannot stop it. I'll definitely tell you that what is your capacity, that much you grasp it. Rest of them, if you don't grasp it, it's not my problem. So try to understand. Any subject you learn, be rich in the subject. Be rich in the subject. Don't be a poorest person in the subject. So now I am going to write it. Data frame object dot LOC. First of all, LOC is going to take care about, it deals about rows with the indices. Rows with what? Indices. Columns, when you come, it will deals with the names. Are you following me? Rows with what? Indices. Columns with what? Names. Okay. But when you come to columns, it cannot deal with what? Indices. Who cannot deal with? LOC. When you are retrieving the data of column names, only with names you have to mention it. You should not mention what? Indices. If you mention indices, it will give you error. That is a key error. Something will be coming. ILOC, when you come to it, when you come to rows, it will retrieve the data based on what? Indices. There also indices. Both of them are okay. When you come to columns, there also you need to mention what? Indices. When you come to columns, if you mention names, ILOC will not work out. This I stands for what? Indices. Completely row indices, completely what? Column indices. But it will not work for column names. But LOC will work only for columns, names only it will work. It will not work with. That is the difference between LOC and ILOC. It's a compulsory question it will be. So let me write total syntaxes here. So I'm going to write it LOC. Here I'm writing LOC. I'm going to write it row number. I'm going to write row number. Row number you cannot write here. Row number you cannot write here. What do you need to write? Row start, row stop. But I can get the same mechanism here also. I already said the third record I want. What I specified already? df of 3:4 I said. Did you remember? 3:4. If you write only df of 3, you will get error. If at all you want to mention that df dot, what is that? LOC square bracket, you need to mention 3. Then only you can get the third record. Are you following me? So df of this row number. That is the second one I am going to start with. In the row number, when you mention, you will get what? All rows will be in the row, all columns will come around. Third record. How many columns I am having? 7 columns are there. All 7 values will be coming. Suppose I want only name. Third record, only name I want. Third record, only maths I want. Third record, only social marks I want. Third record only science marks I want. That time I will go for data frame of I will write it over there, location of that. Now I'm going to write it column name. I will write it what now, students? Column name I will write it. Column name I will write it. Row number comma what? Column name I will write it. Are you able to follow now? Next, I will write it row number and etc. Next one is called what? I will write here row start. Row start I will write. Next is called what? Row stop I can write it. Row stop I can write it. Also I can write what? Row step also I can do, which is something like this one only. Which is something like this one only. Here also you can deal with it. Are you following me? Next I can also write with the same thing. In that row start and row stop, I will get it what name I can write it. Row start, row step, comma, I can write it as what? Column name also I can write it. So I can say column name. I can say column name. So this column name I can write it. This kind of things, only one column if you want, I can get it. Next, I want to get it multiple columns if you want to get it. Multiple columns if you want to get it. That is the fourth syntax I'm going to say. Fifth syntax. This is the fourth. This is the fifth. I will say here row start. Column name 1 I can say, comma. Column name 2 I can say. Column name 2 I can say. Multiple columns I can say. Multiple columns I can say. N number of columns you can get it. Row start, row stop, row step, column 1, column 2, and then what? Column n. This is called one more syntax. Next, there is one more syntax is available. Next, one more syntax is available. Here I am going to say. Sixth one I am going to say. Data frame object of, I can write it. Here you are applying slicing on what? Come on, slicing on what you are applying? Come on, rows. You can also apply slicing also you can apply on what? Columns. Suppose I want 0 colon 4 I am writing. 0 colon 4 means what data will come? 0 to 3. Which marks I want? Which one I want? Hall ticket number I want. Next name I want. Telugu marks, Hindi marks, English marks, maths marks, science marks, social marks. I don't have the time to write all those names. I don't write like this. Column 1, column 2, column n, etc. Simply I will write column name 1, column name 1 I will write it. Column name 1, I'll say like this, colon, column name 1, column name 2 I can, column name n I can write it. Column name n I can write it. This is called n. I think you are following me. Column name 1, column name n. This is a row start, row step, row stop, and etc. This is called what? Column slicing. This is row slicing. This is called a column slicing. More perfect in the subject. Next, seventh. Whichever you are comfortable in remembering, you remember that. But I will write almost all of them. Next, I will write it. In this case, you are mentioning. So, hall ticket number, I will write it. And I will write it what? Last one is social. All the names are coming. You need not write individually all the column names. You are getting it. Sometimes I want a hall ticket number, Telugu marks, English marks, science marks I want, alternative subject, alternative columns I want. There I will write it. The same mechanism. I will go to this place. I will write a colon. I will write a step. I can write it. What is that? Step. I am writing step. For which step? Column step. That is called. A numerical number I will write it over there. Column names with the step I am right. Row start, row step, this one. These many number of formulas are available. I hope you are getting my point. Is it clear? So these many number of formulas are there for what? LOC. What LOC deals with? LOC can deals with how to retrieve the records based on the row number, starting index to ending index, based on what? Column names also it can remember, but you cannot mention column indices. But when you come to ILOC, it deals with not column names, it deals with column indices, but row indices remains same. I hope you are following me this one. Is it clear about it? Is it clear? Right. Now I'm going to conclude my sentences. I will show you practically this example. LOC and ILOC is a compulsory question in the interview point of view. So these examples I will show you. And can I show you in the next class this one? So the time is almost over. The same data set I will send you. This same data set I will send you. You can practice with this data set and create your own data set for other kind of things if you want. I'll send the data types, these examples, this syntaxes. Tomorrow class, I will continue this practical example, but I'll tell you as it is today to you. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you hold on if you have any doubts. Online students, Pratik, Pratik, student name is Pratik. Okay, he is not able to. So, Atik Rahman, what is the difference between accessing normal ones and LOC and ILOC? See, these are the ways and means I'm telling my dear student. Whichever you are comfortable, that you can make use of it, I'm saying. These are all called what? Different ways and means. These are the different ways and means of accessing the data. Any one of the way you can use depends on your comfortability. Okay, fine. So again, I will explain. Rutuja, I will explain this part LOC and ILOC tomorrow class with examples so that you can follow. Krishna, sir, can you please upload hacker rank questions and MCQs in 6 p.m. batch also? Yes, now only I will upload it. Now only I will upload it. So, Aradhya. Okay, ma, I will upload that questions now. I will upload the questions. MCQs I will upload after this batch is over. Right now, I will upload the questions in 6 p.m. batch also now. Okay, now? Fine. So, any more doubts you have? Aradhya and other people, 6 p.m. if anybody was there, I will upload now only that kind of questions. Try to follow and then practice it. Okay. Thank you, students. All the best. Don't miss the next class.